Hey everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast, and the Deion Sanders smoke is intensifying. Look, Paul Finebaum had some more interesting comments to say about Deion Sanders after the latest beatdown by Nebraska, and I found it very interesting. I'm not surprised by anything what he says, but Paul Finebaum, mouth of the South, people may not like him. I've definitely had my criticism of him in the past, or just my dislike, but I mean the man is speaking the truth, and I'm gonna play a clip. Is what he had to say about Coach Prime, and I'll get back to y'all.
And coming down on Shador is his father. What kind of program is Deion Sanders running at Colorado? He promised all the changes this year. He got mad at everyone who dared to criticize, and it's the same team. They're not even as good as they were a year ago. I mean, poor Shador is getting killed. You can't get sacked that many times. He won't make it to mid-season, let alone at the end. And that score was so deceiving. I watched that game, as I know you guys did, and they were destroyed in the first half. I mean, that game was over. It was 28-0, and Colorado made it not even respectable, but they just didn't make it as bad as it really was. And every game now is going to be a battle for them. And I just sense that Deion Sanders and this whole thing is going to come apart at some point. And without Shador, and without Travis, I mean, he's going to bow out. I mean, I cannot imagine, as much as you guys love Deion Sanders, that he's going to be able to put up with this humiliation week after week. And I bet he's already looking for a way out.
Okay, so you heard what Paul Finebaum had to say about Deion Sanders, man. And yeah, I mean, how could Deion Sanders stay at Colorado at this point? So far, he hasn't come up on his promises, okay, that he's made. Okay, he wants to put a target on his back saying, y'all want to see me fail and all this other BS, and it hasn't worked. And this sucks because I was big on Coach Prime coming to Colorado. I was excited. I bought into the hype. And the reality is he can't coach. Okay, he's relying on his son. He's relying on Travis Hunter. Okay, and that's it. All right, where's all these top talented players he was trying to recruit and get in the transfer portal? He can't get players from the transfer portal to contribute. He can't recruit. I mean, what can Deion Sanders really do outside of being a motivational speaker? You know what I'm saying? And Paul Finebaum is right about Deion Sanders splitting out of town after this. This is always going to be a 2-year deal, it seemed like. I don't see him staying at Colorado a third year without his son having to go find a quarterback and really actually recruit and develop. Come on now, he ain't doing that. So Paul Finebaum was correct to call this out. Paul Finebaum saw the writing on the wall before the season began, and he's right to say that the team is no better than it was last year. The team is actually worse this year than it was with all the 40-plus players that Deion Sanders has brought in. And what's also interesting, because this was part of a long conversation, was about Coach Prime. They were like, oh, he should be able to go to a bigger school and coach Florida State and coach at a big SEC school. And it's like, whoa, hold on now. Why should Deion Sanders just be handpicked to coach at a big school with all the resources, right? And all of a sudden now Deion's gonna be able to recruit, right? I mean, I feel like some of those bigger schools are gonna get talent regardless. But what has Deion Sanders shown that what he can do at Colorado? If the team had won 6 games last year to get bowl eligible, if the team gets bowl eligible this year, okay, maybe we can perk my ears up for this other opportunity. But right now, Deion Sanders has made his bed, and he's got to sleep on it. Okay, now everybody wants to talk about people hating on Deion Sanders and the black man this and all that stuff. No, man, this is merit-based. Okay, based on how Deion Sanders has been running his mouth and appearing on all these commercials and TVs, TV segments and everything like that, we gave him grace. We gave him a grace period. Okay, you had the first year, albeit you won 2 more games than the year before. Okay, cool. Now this year just seemed like it's going to be more of this. It's going to be worse. Matter of fact, I said 4 games max. I'm thinking less than that. As they navigate through the Big 12, they're going to get crushed. Okay, now, could he turn this around? Who knows? Could he change his coach philosophy? Could he have a bigger imprint and actually pick up the clipboard and design defensive schemes and offensive schemes, whatever it is, with his staff to get this rolling, bringing in Warren Sapp and all this stuff? We haven't seen it yet. But Paul Finebaum was on the money to call this out, and I do believe that Deion Sanders, this is Deion Sanders last year at Colorado. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.